Salty Beauties, I'm finally here with the tutorial. I decided since my daughter's got prom this weekend, all basically Lee Summit has their prom this weekend, I decided I wanted to do a prom makeup tutorial, but something that's not as intense or just something, a simple look for prom, because I know there's a lot of girls that either can't afford to get their makeup done or just don't need all that makeup. It's just, I don't know, I'm that kind of makeup artist that I just don't think that age of girl needs a ton of makeup on. So this is basically just a very light application, and it's still pretty and fresh and still look like you tried. And yeah, so I hope you like it. It's just gold and a little bit of deepening of the crease, and I did a reverse cat eye on this one just to accentuate the eyes a little bit. So yeah, that's about it. I will see you guys at the end of the video. I hope you like it. Bye. Alright, Salty Beauties, so we're going to go ahead and get started. Actually, I haven't even primed this eye yet, so we're just going to put a tiny bit of primer on just to get it ready. And with this look, you can, as you're not dealing with a lot of heavy or dark pigments, you can go ahead and do your foundation first if you want to. Okay. So this look is fairly simple. So there's not a lot of colors involved. I mean, you can do as little or as much as you want with this look. So you need a fluffy brush, so something big, or you can use something that looks like this, or anything that's got a fluffy head to it. Alright, and you don't have to use the products I'm using. This is just to give you a general idea. So I'm just using a gold sparkly powder. It looks like that. And this is Twinkle Twinkle. So you're just going to get some on your brush. And this is where you can put a light layer on if you don't want a lot of makeup, or you can pack it on however you want to do. But this makeup look is actually intended to be fairly light. So you can just go ahead and just pat it all over the eyelid and into the inner corner. So just depending on the amount of sparkle you want, you can just keep adding or however you want to do it. And since it's priming, like I said, you can put the foundation on it before you do all this, but you're still going to have some sparkle fall out. But since it's this gold sparkle, I'm not going to worry about it too much because it'll kind of give me almost like a natural highlight there on the cheekbone. So alright, and then I'm just going to drag it underneath too. Okay, so it should look like that. Alright, next I'm just going to take a, now you don't have to do this part at all. You can literally just stop here and just add the black eyeliner and just do it that way, especially if you're not used to wearing a lot of makeup. But I'm just going to do a slight bit of deepening of the crease, and I'm just going to use this color right here. I don't know what it's called. I think this is just from my Ofra palette that I got from school. Alright, so I'm just going to slightly, and you just take a brush that looks like this so you can get in the crease, and you're just going to slightly just define the crease a little bit. You're going to take it there, and then just a slight V on the outside. And it's just to give your eyes some definition, that's all. Now you can use, if you have a lot of salty colors, Smokachino would be good for this look. Braziliant. I have my kit all packed up because I got a lot of prom appointments this weekend, so I don't want to take anything out of my kit. So this is what I have available right now to work with. Okay, so then I take that, and then I'm just going to take something slightly, just a little bit darker. I'm going to use this one. And for a salty color, it would be something like Smokin' or chocolate mousse or anything like that. But I'm just going to put it right here on the outer V. Just dabbing it in there slightly, just to darken that corner up a little bit. You're just basically just building dimension. So alright, so it should look like that, and that's really about it for the eye area. You can go in with a fluffier brush and just blend that out just a little bit. So the last thing you're gonna, well, one of the last things you're gonna do is you're gonna apply some black liner just to the bottom. We're basically creating a reverse cat eye, so you're just doing it to the bottom. I really just learned this today, and I love it because it's a way easier to do this cat eye on the bottom for some reason. So you're just gonna follow your lash line down there. And I'm starting with this. This is one of our salty pencils that I just made, so I'm just, and it's a light, or it's a dark charcoal, so I'm just going in with this just to give me a good line to work with. Alright, so I did that. So now I'm just going to go in with a darker eyeliner pencil, and I'm using Urban Decay's 24/7 Velvet, Black Velvet. And you're going to have a fairly good point on this before you start. So I'm just going to sharpen it just a tiny bit more. It should look like that. So then I'm just now going to go in and follow this line I just made. And you want to get in the waterline. And you're going to create just a little, you're going to make a point in that tear duct. So you're just going to come slightly out past the tear duct like that, so you have a little point. Because this is a reverse cat eye, so you basically, whatever you're used to doing on the top as a cat eye, you're just doing on the bottom. So you're just following the same rules. Alright, and then you're just going to bring it out. And you're going to do the same thing. You're just going to flick it out, and then create that little triangle. And you're going to connect it to the top. You're not going to line the top, but you're just going to connect the bottom to the top. So it should look like that. Now you can do this with liquid liner, but I didn't want a super harsh line down there in the bottom, so. Alright, and then the next thing you're going to do is you're going to tight line since you're not lining the top lashes, you're just gonna gently tight line underneath, and that's basically just like you would line your waterline. You're just lining that waterline on the top just to deepen the lash line. So see. All right, and then just take any mascara. I like this one because this one gets in really good on the lashes there. And you're probably gonna want to put a couple coats on. With that too. And then you can, whatever lipstick you want to use, I just decided to go with a clear, sparkly gloss. But this lip, you can use red lipstick, pink lipstick, whatever your dress is, you can get away with. So use Garnier's BB cream in medium deep. And then I just went in with some, I bronzed my face with our Beautiful in Brazil bronzer. And then I used our new blush. It is called the Don Julio Flush. It's this bright, you guys can't see it, but it's this bright, it's hard to see, but it's this bright pop of peachy pink blush. And then, okay, so I hope you liked it, and